I see some comments here. Greg says it's always timely. ISD is always timely. For example, with COVID-19, there's a lot of ISD application. Isn't that so true, right? How
Yeah.
COVID-19 just brought about so much work for ISD because we had to get a workforce. ISD, that field had to get the people ready for this workforce where
Yeah.
overnight things change. So there's a lot of opportunity that sprang from a bad situation.
Well, it's like I've said for a long time, at least the last 14 months, is instructional designers already knew that this was out there. We were completely prepared. We know how to design courses, whether it's Room to Zoom or using learning management systems or whatever distributed learning model you want to talk about or process. We were there. We've been doing this. And for most designers, it's a matter of scale. So now I have 5 courses in a college that we're doing this way before this, and now I have 500. And so I think the challenges were scaling for a lot of designers because there's really not a lot new here. We've been doing this for a while, but it caught people off guard. And if you're used to classroom learning and that was your mode of design and delivery, then you had a little catching up to do, but designers are okay with that. We look at our populations, we look at our challenges, we look at our options for distribution, and we come up with an answer that works. And I have to say, I'm extremely proud of what designers have done. And even folks that don't know they're instructional designers, look at the hundreds of thousands of classroom teachers in K 12 that are out there every day, rooming to zooming, and they're clever. They're putting on costumes for the kids, for the learners. They're sitting out in the snow, with their laptop, anything to try to build community and relationship. And I know that they've all tried very hard and done the very best. And even on the fly, they've designed some amazing things. So now going forward, instructional design is about, I think, having plan B. Okay, what's next? This pandemic is not a one-off. There's going to be
Mm-mm.
other things that happen. And whether it's just attitude about going to work and going to class, and most people decide they'd rather do it remotely because it fits their life or their time better. I think demands are going to change. Population expectations are going to change. And I think in the long term, instructional design has already got the tools to be able to do all this, but it's going to be great work. And you know what? I love a challenge. Give me the worst mess you got and give me 2 weeks to fix it because that's where I like to be. I really do.
Yes.
I put the parachute on and drop me in and let's go.
I love that. That's great. You're ready. Roll up the sleeves, go into the
Do it.
trenches, and get the work done,
I want to be
right?
the one that gets dirty and I'm the one that everybody gets mad at. That's fine. Let's fix it. Let's make it work. And there are thousands of people just like me. Instructional designers are a gritty, tough group, and they're so detail oriented and they're so mission and purpose focused. It's just an incredible group of people.